Hi, my first Deacon Pisces. Welcome to the membership channel. This is the Evolve Butterflies membership channel, and through this channel you will gain access to more exclusive videos and more exciting, juicy content. Now, this reading is for my Pisces who are born from the 19th of February to February the 29th. So you are known as the first Decan Pisces. You are ruled by the planet Neptune, which makes you a double Pisces, right? So we're going to be looking at what's in store for you for the month ahead. And the first card will represent the first week, second card, second week, and so on. So the first week, when I was shuffling your cards, Pisces, first Decan, all I could hear was celebration, celebration. So you will be celebrating in the first week. For some of you, you may have celebrated already. Now, the Ten of Cups rules Neptune in Pisces. And every time I see this card, I always think of, someone having Neptune in the first house. So this is definitely an indication that, you are celebrating some sort of milestone. Some of you could be celebrating with friends and family. Some of you could be celebrating the birth of a child, or some of you could be celebrating some news of winning something, some huge accomplishment that you have mastered. Some of you could also find out amazing, exciting news that you are moving home, or that a friend is coming around, someone that you haven't seen in a long time. And Ten of Cups does also represent in other tarot decks, a happy family. So some of you may have purchased a new home with a partner, or some of you, there is an indication of you and your partner getting on more. To me, I'm hearing finding out news that you are expecting. So for some of you, yes, you could be finding out news that either your sister is expecting a child, or that you are indeed expecting a child, and there's massive celebration around this. This could also include a baby shower or a baby reveal, baby gender reveal party. This is something that you have been either planning, or your family has been planning for you. Some of you may find out that you are expecting a girl as well. For others of you, this is news of you meeting a partner's children for the first time, or a partner meeting your children for the first time, and it's coming as one. There's the blending of families, is what I'm picking up. Some of you, there is an indication that you could be connected with other people that are not blood related, but they are of your true soul tribe. You could all be experiencing celebrations together, connecting with each other. You may decide to go out. Some of you could be invited to a barbecue. I don't know where you are in the world, but there could be like a home event, like a barbecue. But there's something, especially if you're in university, for some of you that are like, early 20s, you could go to your friend's house, or they can come around to your house, and you may have like some sort of cook up, outside in the garden, or they could just come into your sitting room, or whatever the case. So they bring their food, you bring your food, or you have made food, or whatever the case. But there is going to be a get together and maybe a celebration in regards to some achievement that you have received, or a baby shower, or even a wedding for some of you is what I'm picking up, or an engagement. Okay, so let's move on to the second week. So we have the Eight of Swords. It's a huge contrast to the first card, right? So with the Eight of Swords, there's the energy of feeling quite trapped and bounded. But with the Eight of Swords, it does speak about if this female, the woman on the card, looks behind her, she can see that there is an open space to escape. So whatever's going on within the mind is not in reality. She can break free from this entrapment. Some of you may feel like, especially if it's some sort of home move, you may decide that you just want to move now, and you could be feeling quite confined and trapped in your environment. So for some of you, yes, you may have purchased a home, but you may not be able to move in yet. And wherever you're staying in the now could make you feel quite trapped and confined. You may feel quite restricted, unable to do what you want to do, because you're not in your original living space, or you're not where you want to be at. This card to me is saying have patience, but also remember that you are in control of your story. You know, try and take out the positives of the situation and try not to focus on the negatives, because it's going to leave you to feel more trapped within the mind and, you know, confined and restricted and uncomfortable, you know, because this card doesn't look comfortable to me. So this could also represent that after this huge party that you may have, then it's like, you know, you may be missing your connections with others, or for some of you, you could still be tidying up from this party, whatever the case may be. But there's something about you not feeling quite settled with the way things are going. The first week was amazing. This could also mean for some of you, you came down for the weekend in the first week to see family and friends, especially if you're in university, and now you go back to where you are living and you may not like your environment. You're yearning to get back with your friends and family again, and your environment could make you feel trapped and confined, because you may feel like you're not connecting with the people you are with in the way that you do with people back home, is what I'm picking up. But in the third week, this type of energy will come to an end. It will, you know, be quite difficult for some of you to get yourself out of this funk. But however, with the 10 of Swords in the reverse, this is an indication that there is an ending to this way of being and thinking, okay? I also feel for some of you that this could also include, you could be a parent and you are connecting with someone, and maybe you see this person on the weekend and they go home, which makes you feel at a loss, you know, wanting to connect with them. And there is an energy of overthinking about, you know, what this person thought of you, etc. You could have met someone's family for the first time, okay? And it's a big deal for you, you know, whether it's your friend or it's a love partner. For some of you, this is about, you know, you could be in a same-sex relationship and you may have met your person's parents for the first time, and the second week is, you know, you may be feeling quite anxious. Do they like me? What do they think about me? It's that type of energy, right? So the third week is still quite up in the air for you. There's that type of over analyzing, you know, trying to not think the worst, but at the same time looking at your phone to see any new messages from your person, to see if they mention anything about what their parents thought, what their cousins thought, you know. But that's going to come to an end. But there is an energy of some of you still feeling quite trapped and anxious about what was said about you, what people thought about you and this other person, whether it's a same-sex relationship or a heterosexual relationship. But there's a energy of coming out of that, but there's still that energy for me, because the 10 of Swords is in the reverse, which means it's quite a restrictive type of energy. If it wasn't upright, it would be like, okay, you've overcome, you know, this hardship that you were trying to get through. But with it in the reverse, it's like it's still there, but you're trying to work through it. So there's a working through a certain way of thinking within the third week. But in the fourth week, you know, we see that there's going to be celebrations again. So if it's a situation where you met your partner's family and friends for the first time, you were well received, you know, they like you, they enjoy your company. Hey, they may even invite you around again, because there's going to be massive celebrations in the fourth week. Some of you could win some sort of achievement again within the fourth week of March. You know, 9 of Cups is like wish fulfillment, all your wishes coming in. So you may have manifested something in. And this could be the thing. Some of you could be manifesting in, you know, I wouldn't say stable, because, you know, Cups is emotions. So some of you may have been manifesting in more of an emotional connection with your person. You know, you want to have something more deeper with a partner, and this could mean, again, meeting someone's parents for the first time. And with the 9 of Cups, this means that you will get that emotional connection and commitment from your person. This could be a declaration of love. Maybe you told someone, your person, that you are in love with them, and you know, you may not have heard nothing back. So this was why you may be in this anxious state. or there's something around a home move, wanting to move back home, anxious to get back to home, but feeling like wherever you are is not home. But in the 4th week of March, you will, find that your wishes come to fruition. If it's a decoration you're doing, then you're going to see that things are the way you wanted them to be. You may get opportunity to go back home. For some of you, there's a manifestation that could also be coming in. For some of you, getting some dream, getting a dream job. I also feel that, some of you may find out that you're expecting a child. This could be the thing as well. Some of you could be tracking and trying to find out, is this, am I pregnant? Am I not pregnant? This is what you probably wanted. For some of you, the 10 of Cups, right? But it's something about wanting to gain confirmation and gaining that confirmation with the 4th card at the end. And this is also speaking about some sort of dream or wish about a home, about, maybe meeting someone's family for the first time, whether or not they like you. You're going to find that you were very well received, very well liked, and, this is also speaking about gaining some sort of wish fulfillment in a job role, is what I'm picking up. Because 9 of Cups is one of the most positive cards. We start with the 10 and we end with the 9th card as well. And this is emotional fulfillment as well, feeling contented and maybe feeling content due to the fact that you're freed from this type of energy in the 2nd and 3rd week, because these 2 weeks may be a little bit rough for you mentally, but coming out of that and seeing that things are more free flowing, the universe is delivering because you are not living in lack or overthinking. And when you manifest something and you overthink, you actually restrict it. I mean, we do that from time to time without realizing, but you're releasing, and then you're seeing that all your wishes are coming into fruition. So congratulations, Pisces, first decan. I will speak to you soon. If you haven't done so already, please go and check out your monthlies on the main Empath Butterflies channel. Take care of yourself. Peace out.